It's the Marshall Show. Hello everyone, it's Marshall, back with another video. And yes, I know I have not released a video in over a month and a half. Now, some of you may be wondering, Marshall, what did you do in that month and a half that made you not be able to release a video? Well, first of all, I was in a musical, Singing in the Rain Jr. I had a ton of fun, and it was really cool to see the final product. And for all of you wondering, yes, I did try the Unicorn Frappuccino. Shout out to Colin's Travels for hooking me up with that. But seriously, Colin, you gotta release a video. And my review? Well, the first sip wasn't that bad. And to put it lightly, it all went downhill from there. And in that time period, I also got accepted into the high school of my dreams. I was really happy about that. That leads me into the announcement of a new series on this channel, a series that I intend to release more than one video on. The series is a How to High School series. It's going to be my adventures and my experience through my 4 years of high school. This was inspired by my cousin Devin's series, How to College. There will be a link in the description to that down below, so you should go and check it out. He's at UCLA, and he's had some pretty amazing experiences so far. And that brings me into the main topic of this video, the high school placement process. This video will be on the placement process for public high schools in Chicago, because that was my experience, so I really can't tell you about anything else, because you really can't tell people about these things until you've actually been through them. For selective enrollment schools in Chicago, it's based on a 900-point system. So 300 of that is your 7th grade grades, 300 of that is the MAP test, and 300 of that is the selective enrollment test. So for 7th grade grades, you're going to be encountered with a lot of things, and you're going to want to stress about it a lot. My tips, don't stress. It'll only make it easier. The second component is the MAP test. And that test changes and gets harder if you get more questions right. And if you get more questions wrong, it'll get easier. So if you're facing questions that you have no idea what's going up with them, that's good. So once again, don't stress. Review a bit of math. For reading, my only advice is only read what you need to read in the passage, because some of those passages are really long. I would read the question first to find out what you need to know, so then you can filter out all the useless information and only have to deal with all the information that you actually need. But remember, the MAP test is not a timed test, and there's actually no set amount of questions, which is kind of weird. You can take pretty much as much time as you want, so don't stress if like everyone else is starting to leave before you. Seriously, you're going to be fine. Now the next test and the final component of this 3-step process is the selective enrollment test, and that is a time test. To be honest, I found that part to actually be one of the easiest. I would definitely review some math and vocabulary. The trick with this test is time management. The only 2 tests that I really had problems trying to finish all of the problems were the math test and the vocabulary test. The vocabulary test was simply because there's so many, and you get a pretty short time to answer all of them. So you should definitely try to finish all of them, whether or not you get the correct answers or not. If it's like 30 seconds left and you have 10 questions to go, I would just choose like one answer column, like C, and like fill in all the bubbles for C. There's a 1 in 4 chance that you're gonna get it right. If you just leave it blank, you're definitely gonna get it wrong. So you might as well guess. That pretty much wraps up my experience and my advice for the high school process. Best of luck to all of you going through it, and I hope that you get into the high school that you want. If you thought that this video was helpful, or if you just liked it, please leave a like down below. Comment down below what you want me to do next. I'm thinking of doing a spring DIY, so if you have any ideas for that, just comment them down below. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to get notifications, don't forget to hit that bell. As always, please don't forget to enjoy life and have a great day. And I'll see you guys next time.